watching Changes. My name is Roslyn Felly, and I have an amazing studio audience. I love them so much. And so, you know, I promised you earlier that I will have a group here. Now, we admire them so much. Why do we do so? Because these gentlemen are changing the narratives. In our communities, in our societies, there's so much debt, there's so much filth. We don't do anything about it. But these gentlemen said, no way, we will change it. We'll make sure that Accra is clean again. And they are doing this, and they are doing it so well. If you see them, they are fine boys too, and they are doing it. So today we'll get to know the genesis of BuzStopBoys and how it's going so far. They also received, you know, some donations for their hard work. Let's see if the donations are enough or we need more, and we'll see how best we can help them right here in Changes. Now, I want to get up for these gentlemen because when you have great people coming here, you don't sit to welcome them. You stand to welcome them. Now, we are going to play a very nice song. What song do you think we should play? You want what? Say it again and again. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, let's welcome the BuzStopBoys! BuzStopBoys. That's how we do it on Changes, though. We actually celebrate people who are doing a lot in the society. And that is why we actually called on you. We called on you that wanted you here. Yes, because we've seen what you're doing. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Is there any other word that is better than fantastic? Anybody has a word like that? Bigger than fantastic? Super what? Super fabulous. Any other word? Okay, any other word? Distinct. All right. So, gentlemen, these are the words that are being used to describe you for what you do in the society. We actually celebrate you. Now, I think that it's always best you introduce yourselves, you know. So, we see one white man, one black man. So, introduce yourselves to us.
Okay, thank you, and good afternoon to everybody back home. My name is Henebako Josafo. I'm the lead and the founder of BuzStopBoys.
Okay, and you are?
I'm James Nanaya Osafo. I'm the co-founder of the Vice.
All right, that's great. Let's talk about how BuzStopBoys all began.
Okay, then obviously, as I'm about to talk about how it began, let me use the opportunity to say a happy birthday to the inspiration behind BuzStopBoys. That is Apostle Dr. Engineer Kojosafo, who happens to be my grandfather.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Huh? Your grandfather?
Yes, yes. We are both Safo and we're named after him.
Wow. Amazing.
So August 26th will be his birthday. I want to say a very big happy birthday to you, Grandpa. Your inspiration is the reason we are here. Because yes, we never dreamt a day to even sit on TV, but your inspiration is taking us this far, and to say happy birthday to you. Yeah, so BuzStopBoys began with an inspiration from my grandfather that says, service to mankind is service to God. This is a statement everybody that go close to my grandfather will attest to the fact that, yes, the moment you get close, he begins to tell you that, yes, regardless of whatever we want for ourselves as an individual, our biggest goal on this planet is to serve ourselves. That is the biggest goal. So this is an inspiration, something that I have heard as a young man growing up. And at a point, I wanted to translate that statement to something practical. So I saw that, yes, the foundation of every developed nation is sanitation, because you cannot cry for infrastructures and leave the little that you have to go bad. Then you are not ready for development. So we are saying that regardless of what we do, because I sit here as a civil engineer by practice.
Wow!
And I
wow, please, you need a round of applause for that.
So we are saying that the only difference between us as Ghanaians and those born in the diaspora or in America is the mindset. Our mindset is always looking outside our jurisdiction. So every Ghanaian is looking for a passport to travel. But we are quick to forget that the Americans and the Canadians took time to develop their country to where they are. So we are all, everything we are doing with the BuzStopBoys, with the inspiration service to mankind, service to God, is to reawaken the spirit of Ghanaian in everybody, to begin to understand that even from Genesis to Revelation, all the promises that God gave in the Bible is about land. So God said to the people of Israel, I'm going to move you from this land to a juicy or a rich land. And here we are as a beautiful country with a rich land. But everybody is sitting idle, pointing fingers at the next guy, and everything is going bad. So we are saying that as youths, in the next 10, 20 years, whatever the fortunes of this country may be, we stand to cry or we stand to benefit. So now that we are energetic, yes, let's use our energy in a way that we can contribute to changing the mindset, which is the ultimate in every developed country.
Great. Nana, so let me come to you. How many are you in the group?
Right now, we are about 157.
157?
Yes, on the WhatsApp platform.
Okay.
But on the location, we normally get about from 20 to 50.
Okay.
Because, as he said, most of us do have a day job.
Okay.
So if you get time, then you pass by. If you get time, then you pass by. That's how we do it. Yeah.
So when did it all start? What year?
Last year.
Last year?
On the 5th of July.
Okay.
So from there, I'll let my leader start from how it started.
Okay.
Then I'll
you come in?
Yes.
Okay, the leader.
Okay, so to make it snappy, like I'm saying, I was on a project between 2019 to 2023.
Okay.
In Boko all the way to Polymarchrome. We're doing a road construction, a 110-kilometer road, plus 3 massive bridges. So fast forward, when government says there's no money, we had to come back home. So I've been home for like 3 months, and like I said, you know, when you know engineering, you know it gives some good money. So within the period staying home, I was looking at a way that I can utilize the little money that I have without not just blowing it on other things that will benefit me alone. So with seeing sanitation with a bigger goal and how everything is almost a mess, with just a little drop of rainfall, the whole place gets flooded. So we began, the first journey that began was myself and my girlfriend, and now my wife.
Oh!
So on the 5th of July 2023, one morning, I woke up and I told her, let's go, let's hit the streets, let's do something. We know we can't do it all, but at least we can raise collective awareness, and together we can make it happen. So we started from, you know, we were staying at Malam Junction then, so we hit the road. Because of engineering and construction, I had a lot of safety boots and, you know, reflectors. So we hit the road, we began doing it up until we got to Odoko, and that was when I remembered my brother lives around, so I quickly had to involve him or inform him about what is it that we want to do. If he agrees, then we move. So after explaining everything to him, he also decided to fall in, even though he was working as a nurse and also from UPSA management. What's your
Business management.
Business management.
Okay.
But then he said, okay, anytime he's free, he'll join. So we began from there. And then also realizing how tedious it is to get into drains with all the scent and all of those. We decided to involve a whole lot of, because before then we had a group of boys that largely we do a lot of comedy. We call ourselves Team Brothers. All of us also comes from Team Kantankas Church, which is Christo Asafo.
Okay.
So we informed the whole guys at large, and 7 of them who gave their positive will. We began on the actively from July 7th, 2023, up until today that we are here in your presence.
Oh my goodness. What a story. What a story. So let's talk about the number of communities you have cleaned so far.
Plenty.
Really?
The last time we checked, it was 253.
Yeah. We actually...
How often do you do it?
Minimum twice, maximum 4 in a week.
So how do you go to work?
For me personally, because of the nature of my engineering, I don't do anymore. Like I've given up, because yes, I was supposed to be in Swami. That is the Swami interchange. The engineers there are my people, and I was supposed to be there. But given the nature of how it goes, normally you go on a project, you spend like a year or 2, and you can't do it alongside. So I have to give up on that and do this.
Are you making money out of it?
I should say yes and no. Yes, because people will donate to you sometimes and say, go down, take 100, 200. And no, because if nothing comes, you must always find a way of feeding yourself. And you know, because of I'm coming from Kantanka's background, I believe in self-sustainability or self-reliance. Okay. So even though I do that, even though I do that, I'm still a proud farmer as well.
Okay.
I have my own farm.
Oh, wow.
Being managed by my dad and my junior brother.
Wow, that's amazing. What about you? How do you combine the cleaning and
All right, so I was working as a marketer with a marketing firm. And as he said, I was working with a clinic. But now I'm a full-time BuzStop boy.
Is there anything like full? So there's full-time BuzStop
Yeah,
boy. Are you being paid for being a full-time BuzStop boy?
I'm not being paid. So as he is a farmer, so as a business guy or as a marketer, I also do my business. I do have a shop which I do sell eggs.
Okay.
I do
wow.
A lot of stuff, sewing materials and all stuff. So that's what I do to support myself. But regardless, I'm a full-time BuzStop boy.
We saw some government officials donate to the BuzStop Boys. Let me ask if donations are enough, the kind of donations you are receiving are enough, because you need to provide yourselves with these boots, these reflectors. I see you using axe and all of that. Are they enough?
Well, it's still yes and no. And some of the collaboration, the positive collaborations that we do, when they come into the collaboration, the tools and equipment that they come along, they leave it with us. I give a special example like ALX, who after the collaboration, they gave us 100 reflectors, almost 120 or 100 exactly.
Okay, that's great.
Branded reflectors. They gave us 50 brooms. They gave us a lot of pickers, I think about 50 of them. Headpans, shovels, and all of those. And the little donations that come in, because in the end, our big goal is not just to be on TV, because yes, whether you be on TV or not, one day you fade out. But our big goal is to be able to change the mindset of the people. So we are looking, or we are willing to take this beyond just volunteering on the streets with pickers and shovels. This is the age of technology and AI. So yes, we are looking at also involving or using a lot of technologically advanced equipment like a mini excavator, which we have paid about 70% from the donations that comes to us. So yes, these are the few
So how much are you left to pay?
30%. 30% is about 35,000 without shipping and duty.
So with shipping and duty, we are looking at roughly 50,000. Wow. I know we have a lot of people in authority who are watching today, and the BuzStop Boys are doing so much, and we need 50,000 to buy a mini excavator. Actually, so it's left with 35,000 to complete the payment and about 15,000 for clearance, for shipping and clearance. So if you can support, I think it's a worthy cause to support. What do you think? Anybody has questions for them? Any questions? Yes, you do. Please pass him the microphone.
Bless you.
All right, thank you. So looking at I don't know your aim when you were beginning, but looking at the sanitation issue we have in this country, to what extent can you guys work towards achieve like a very vast amount of like Ghana? Looking at the whole, what's the target for you guys like?
Okay, so we are looking at two things. First, to be able to turn trash into luxury.
Okay.
Because coming from University of Ghana, a lot of my colleagues will not get into the drain because of quote unquote a certain stigma attached to those who clean the drains. But then we all, by virtue of engaging on the streets, we generate filth. So if we're able to turn trash into luxury, then we can get people pull off their coats and come and get involved in trash business. And then also quoting from Singapore experience, they have been able successfully generated electricity from trash. And according to the statistics in Ghana, we generate almost about 35 to 45,000 tons of trash a day. Wow. So if we can get to the point of turning trash or using trash to generate power, then there's a lot of raw materials to get that done. So that is the bigger goal and the big picture.
And again too, I'll add up to his. The bigger goal we are also looking at is to change the mindset of the individual. So if we change our mindset, we finish one our work, we don't go work again. Yeah.
Right. Any more questions? Yeah. What did you say? Sorry. Okay. I think your microphone is off. Check and see and turn it on. Is it on now?
Yeah.
Great. Now you can say it.
Okay. Are you guys? Hello.
Yeah, it's fine. You can speak
Are
now.
you planning on creating a waste management company like Zoom Lion?
Okay, great question.
Okay, for now, we are registered NGO.
Okay.
Yes, because in the end, a lot of the guys who come around, some have post-NSS graduates who are jobless. And, we have to pay bills. Some have families to take care of. So definitely we have to get to the point of creating business out of it so that those who come around will not go home idle because man must feed. So definitely we'll get there. Maybe we'll just officially write to Joy Prime, give us the opportunity to clean your environment and pay us something to at least these volunteers.
It's not a bad idea, is it? It's not. So do you pay your volunteers?
No, what's that now? No, until in the course of working, when people give us money, we finish and then we find some food and eat.
Okay.
But there's no amount like say I pay you a 10 CD or 20 CDs, no. Because there is no, we can't promise that. It's volunteerism. If nobody pays you, you can't give anybody nothing. And aside even from that, we are looking at procuring equipment to get a job done easier. So we can also say Shatta gave us 30,000, so let's...
Yeah. Shatta gave you 30,000. Kudos, Shatta. We need more people like Shatta to support you. And we hail Shatta. I mean, Shatta is like, yo, yeah, he's our guy. Yeah. We are waiting for Shatta in the studio, right? Yo, okay. So now let's talk about the name and then we can quickly wrap up. Why the name BuzStopBoys? You could have used any other name. You are cleaning, so maybe the cleaning man, cleaning gentleman, that kind of thing.
Okay, BuzStopBoys specifically because at the end of the day, like my brother said, we are trying to send a message. Yes, we know we can't do it all. Ghana is too huge to say we are cleaning Accra and that is it. But we can send a message and raise collective awareness. Therefore, we needed a name that resonates with everybody. Whether rich or poor, you know what the bus stops are. And the image or whatever the bus stop depicts is exactly how people will see us. That is why it's easier for anybody to sit anywhere in his country and rank us as the 9th dirtiest country on the planet. And unless you don't understand what it means, this is a big insult to all of us. You can be the richest guy here, but they are saying together we are a dirty people. And I believe that is not it. We can change the mindset. So BuzStopBoys because we need to send a message. And the message must get to you if only you resonate with the name.
We love you, BuzStopBoys, but I see it's only men. Can ladies join as well?
No, ladies are part.
Ladies are part. So how many ladies do you have so far?
60 now.
60 ladies?
Yes.
And they also get their hands dirty?
Yes, they are teachers, midwives, nurses, students, caterers, and all of that.
One be a part of BuzStopBoys if the person wants to.
It's as simple. Like tomorrow, for example, we'll be on TV Africa Stretch.
Okay.
The community kept calling on us of a choke drain. We need to fix that. So if you have the time, you pass by. You just need, first of all, just cleaning is not enough. You need to begin to change your mindset. So you don't walk on the street and throw a litter around and say somebody will take care of it. Remember, always, anytime you point a finger, 4 of them point back at you, which means that everything begins with you as an individual. So with that mindset, you are good to go. Just come, let's do it.
Let's come. So how many of you... Okay, one last question. I was told I can't, but I will give you...
Okay. I actually have one question, but before that, I actually want to also commend the BuzStopBoys because earlier this year, that was when I saw them on TikTok, and I was amazed and surprised that there were a group of gentlemen in this country who have this love for their country, and it shows how patriotic they are towards Ghana, and I learned from them personally. After I saw them, I've been extra conscious of when I drink water, put it back into your bag, get to where there's a bin and put it inside, and I want to really commend you for that. You're doing very great.
Thank you so much.
And I also want to ask that now that there are girls as part of their team, are they going to change the name from BuzStopBoys too?
I like that one.
No, BuzStopBoys is just like laptop. Whether you put it on a table or your palm or your head, it's still laptop.
Okay.
So yes, BuzStopBoys, but within, we have been elderly women who are almost like my mom's age. So everybody is welcome.
She's, I think, 60 years.
You have a 60-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. BuzStopBoys, thank you so much for being here today. We celebrate you, actually, and we are calling on individuals and corporate bodies to support such a worthy cause. Of course, like they said earlier, they are getting a mini excavator. They have been able to pay 70%, is left with 30%, and out of that 30%, we have to add shipping costs and all. So in all, we are looking for 50,000 Ghana cedis. Let's raise funds. Let's support such a worthy cause. Gentlemen, we celebrate you. Congratulations on it. And keep being you.
Thank you.
Right. So I think we should give them a big round of applause. The change is well. So on that note, we will take a quick break because it's time for us to prepare a smoothie with ice cream. Do stay with us. My name is Roslyn Felly.
Change.